Edie Lush, and I'm here in the HubCulture Pavilion in Davos. Very pleased to be joined by David Hertz, founder and director of Gastromotiva in Brazil.
Yes.
Employment's always an interesting topic here in Davos, and I know you have a take on it. Tell me a little bit about your organization.
Well, I'm a professional chef and a social entrepreneur. And 10 years ago, I tried to use everything I learned, my life skills, professional skills, to empower youth in low-income areas in Brazil. And since I've been here, I've been listening a lot to social inclusion and also nutrition. These topics are going to be addressed here in Davos. Mm-hmm. And I strongly believe you have to teach people not only professional skills, just to not find them in places in job market, but help them to really feel valued and belonging and find their jobs of their dreams.
So tell me a story about somebody who's come through one of your programs and how you've seen them develop and find their dreams.
Well, we have a lot of our trainees who do a vocational training for 280 hours, which is like 4 months, and they are all placed in the job market. We have some that became chefs, but I really like the stories of the ones who became multipliers. For instance, we have one of our trainees that became a professor, and he does a social inclusion with people with disabilities through gastronomy with Dawn. So you have some of them.
Tell me what that means. What does that mean?
Down syndrome.
Okay.
So it's getting like youth.
Yeah.
Because they can work in a few areas of a restaurant. So he's training these people. So it's like, I think the food business, you learn so much about skills, organizations, leadership, group work, and you can tackle this to many publics. We are working in Brazil also with people from the prison. And so what we're talking is like giving professional skills, but also bringing dignity and opportunities.
And are the people from your programs, they the ones that go into the prison, so it's peer-to-peer?
Yes, it's always been peer-to-peer. You asked me about stories, but my first story is from a girl that I met in a favela in 2004. And she had a typical bad situation life story with her parents didn't recognize her. But once she got empowered and she understood and take responsibility for her life, she became the one who started to select other trainees. Okay. So now she has her own buffet catering business and she works with our organization. So she became a leader and this star in this community.
I love it. David, thanks so much for stopping here into the HubCulture Pavilion in Davos, and I'm Edie Lush.